Hello everybody. Okay, the stream is up. Alright, hello everybody. Today I am streaming The Disappearing of Gensokyo. It's a Touhou fan game made by a Chinese studio, but it's been on my wish list for a while and I wanted to take a look at it. Just a quick note, this came out not too long ago and its price is pretty cheap at the moment, and it has DLC ready to go with extra characters for it. And I was looking at the reviews online and people are saying it has performance issues. So I wanted to take a look at it at my computer. It's actually pretty decent. So what you will see at first is it'll all be in I think this is Chinese, yeah. It'll all be in this language first, and then you will have to go over and turn it into English. This is more of an informational thing rather than a review. I just wanted to have people know about this. You have to go into the settings right here, and how you know about that, it's going to be the third option right here on the main screen. So it'll be in windowed mode, so you're going to have to turn it into full screen just by checking that box like that. And then it has your keyboard and mouse, and you could always use a gamepad as well. And so without further ado, it's reading at 60 frames per second right there, and so I wanted to take a look at how it performs in the actual game. And a quick note that the translations for the English aren't perfect at the moment, and the developers have recognized this issue. So in their blog, they have on Steam, they've recognized this and saying that they're working on it, and they're working on some of the performance issues that have been reported. But for some of you who don't know, Touhou is a bullet hell game. That's how it's always been, and now it's got a different twist as an ARPG, and it's on a 3D plane rather than a 2D plane for bullet hell. And for those of you who don't know what bullet hell means, simply think of Galaga, but more high-paced, and that's what Touhou has been. And it's gained a cult following for quite a long time. Kind of stuck on a loading screen here. Oh, this is... they're kind of stuck here. The game minimized, which was weird. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. Okay, it's running at 60 frames per second at the moment, and this is idle. And see, it's all translated at the moment. Even though on the Steam page it'll show all Chinese and all that. Though you can see right here that there's grammatical errors. So that's like strike one for the translation issue of what people were talking about. And then here the game just froze a little bit. And it dropped to 30. Right when combat was happening. So when I shoot bullets, We're still at 60 at the moment because there's no enemies, and now we got a massive frame drop when a new item, attack item came on the screen. It dropped to 13 frames per second. Okay. How's the frames on this? So I run away, dash 60, 59, and it drops again when I attacked and had a hit confirmation. Let's see. And when multiple enemies come on the screen, it dropped to 50. And see, yeah, there's just grammatical issues. There's some spaces and some space, yeah. I need to get hit. Yeah, it's still 60, and it's looking like for the most part it runs at 60 frames per second. And this is on Fantastic, and yeah, you'll have this dip every now and then. It drops to 30 every now and then, which is so weird. And that was a weird dip as well. It just dipped to like 59. I mean, that's common. It happens every now and then. But just for this, it's kind of weird. And what's weird at the moment, it's using a lot of resources on my computer. I can usually run quite well with like at least like Mass Effect Andromeda, Quantum Break at pretty high, sometimes ultra settings, depending on what I'm doing with my computer. So it's it usually is not a problem. So, okay. Where the fuck do I go? And a little note on the controls, it's a little bit slow. Like the mouse, I have my mouse on a pretty high scrolling setting, so it's not exactly the most optimized thing. And yeah, there's the next world, so I gotta dash my way. I mean, the characters are always cute in Touhou, so that's a big plus. And this looks like an improvement for Touhou fans. Something fresh. Let's see. I was pressing that. It didn't. Okay. You can change your viewpoint. So let's see what that looks like. Well, that's interesting. So that's the thing. You can go from top down, go further in for third person, and you can go even closer, like that. Though what's kind of annoys me is that I can't change the camera angle. So I'm gonna look again, just double checking. You can only change the viewpoint, and I don't really like that. That's just slightly annoying. So this is probably the preferable view right here. Oh, I just freaking bumped into a sign and all of a sudden a bridge drops. So let's see how it looks like when I do this. Oh, the game just booted me out again. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, again. Okay. Ooh, we just dropped to 23 FPS, and again, another drop. 1 FPS. This is... And for some reason it paused again. So the controls are a little wonky. And it kicked me out of my screen again. So I'm just going to switch back to this. Alright. That doesn't do shit for me, but we'll continue on anyways. Yeah, this is looking like it's the preferred view, the bullet hell view, rather than the other viewpoints. Because if I do this, you don't get to see everything and it just crops up behind you. So this is looking like the best. And I'll switch again. See, the characters have different... For fuck's sake, again. Did not expect that. All these characters have different ways of doing, they have different, you can do your physical attack with the right click, your bullets with the left click, and then bomb is G. I mean, you can configure it all differently, and if you have control, it's obviously different as well. I wonder if that's on purpose, or if that's just a really, really, really bad typo. Oh, it might be on purpose. But I would not be surprised if it's a typo as well. And they just could like translate something. Yeah. Still feels Touhou. And remember, this is a... For those of you who don't really know much, Touhou is really pushed by its fandom. And here we have a fan game as well, so I'm not trying to be too harsh on this. I'm just being informational, just showing you that my computer can handle a lot of things. But this is a little bit resource heavy too resource heavy for its own good. And then, yeah, the loading screen was pretty bad last time. just gonna skip this for now. So I want to keep seeing how it performs. So yeah, when nothing is really going on, it performs alright. It doesn't dip too hard when you're going to other things like this. That's really cute. Okay, let me try something real quick.